All right. Welcome back to the Truth is Real podcast. This is part 2 of the first episode. We have a few new guests that made it in. We have Pilar. Go ahead, Pilar. Introduce yourself real quick. Piper, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I don't know why I said Pilar for.
Okay.
You know why? Because when I first put your name on my phone a long time ago, I did put Pilar in there. And I'm looking at it right now.
Anyway.
But Piper, go ahead. I'm sorry, Piper.
Well, hello.
Introduce
I'm
it.
Piper. Nice
You've been on here before, though.
I
I
have. I'm happy to be back, too. It's my one of my favorite numbers. So I'm excited to be here. Second time.
And we're so happy to have you here. Okay. Go ahead real quick.
What do y'all have going on over there? Wait a minute.
All right. And we have the lovely Lex. How you doing today, Lex?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Lex the artist, 2 X's. I'm happy to be back though. It's been a minute since I got real with the Truth is Real.
The truth is real, right?
Okay.
Well, we thank you for being here today too, and bless us with your presence, both of you guys.
Claps.
So we'll give everybody a hand clap on that one. All right, so we're going to get this rolling. You know, no one here is new anymore. You know, I think everybody's been here at least once, other than Visa. We already broke you in the last 30 minutes, so you're good to go. But we're going to get this going. We're going to start back up again with a little short topic, short response to kind of get everybody up and going again. Be careful when you drag that because it's picking up the sound too.
You just fucking up. Man.
No more drinks for him, please. No more drinks. No more drinks. No more drinks.
We got this excellence in the building today.
Right.
Black excellence. Come on.
Black excellence. Hand clap for black excellence.
Yeah.
DMV's finest. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I do got my name on my shirt.
Crank Lucas.
Crank Lucas.
I forget who I was trying to tell how my name was spelled earlier. I was like, I wish I had my name on my shirt, but I forgot that I do have my name on my shirt.
Okay, Crank.
I love it.
All right, represent. We got Mob Tide Music. We got Crank Lucas, and we have the Truth is Real podcast. All right, so we'll get this going.
Yes, sir.
Piper,
What up?
since you're looking at me, I'm about to hit you with the first one there.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. This
Can I
is
phone a friend?
Nah, we don't phone friends on
don't
this
phone
one.
friends.
This is just I don't want to say a yes or no one or what it might be, but I just, you know, this is the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Truth is real.
You ready though?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Y'all should have like.
Have you ever
my heart rate.
in your life been caught masturbating?
Yes.
For real? By who?
A few people.
A few people. Was it on intentionally or was it by accident?
Accident.
Accident.
I was in my zone.
Okay. Are you able to tell a little bit, little details, or how this happened, or where this was at, or?
Well, I was at home once, like younger days.
This happened outside of home.
No. I'm saying like different times of your life.
Tell us
like
everything.
I called my mom. That was pretty awful. Yeah. And
Oh, by your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, do tell. Come on, I'm interested. I'm interested. But how did that go
I
down?
thought we said truth is real. So we're not going to talk about.
We have a habitual masturbator.
First of all, habits change over time. No. Habits change over time. Over time. So something that I can enjoy to a certain extent at one point in my life, over time I might not, because my focus has changed.
Right.
But I ain't got no shame in masturbating.
Right. So when your mom, she walked in on you though?
I mean, it was her house. Listen, we're not going to play like I wasn't in that woman's house and should have been doing work, etc.
Right.
But
You was playing with your pussy.
I was
How old were you?
like 19.
Playing with your
Yeah.
pussy.
19. What did
That's
your
what I'm
mom?
saying.
Did your mom? What did she say when she walked? Was she like, oh my goodness?
She
your
like
ass
played
outta
it
here.
off.
She's like,
we
get
just
your
acted
ass outta
like
here.
I knew that she knew, and
Right.
she knew that she knew, but we just played it off. She was like, "Didn't I go? I needed you to go do something,"
Right.
and that was it.
How did you feel? Were you embarrassed?
Yeah, I never did it again.
Right.
What? Not again. Or you just ain't get caught.
You never did it in the
their
house
house.
again. Right.
Why you never did it again? Because your mother did it again.
But it's her house. So here's what I was raised on, right? So here's what I was
Respect
raised
the
on.
house.
Here's what I was raised on. It can never be two queens in the castle.
Exactly.
So I didn't feel comfortable doing it again because in my mind it was like, oh yeah, I am.
He
home.
trying to
Like,
play
I
footsies
get
with
my
you.
own place. You know, so
You know we lied.
it just
too.
made me feel.
And that's the day you decided to move out.
Well, I moved out when I was 17.
Made you move
That's
out
another
quick.
story.
All right. So let me ask Lex over there. Quiet. Let us know.
Like check.
Have you ever, Lex, been caught in the midst of masturbating?
I think there was one time, but I was in college and it was my roommate. So I feel like it's a natural progression for a woman when she's growing and developing
Definitely.
and going through life. And you're in college and you're navigating that whole roommate
That
space.
whole-
I was the only child, I didn't have to share a goddamn thing. So sharing my space was one, but it got weird when she was masturbating and I was in the room and then thought I didn't know.
So
That's
Y'all caught
when
each other.
we start to have a problem because I give you your space and your, respect boundaries. I feel like you should do the same. And she was wearing my shoes. It was just really weird, just all around. But yeah, that was my one time.
y'all caught each other at one time. At one
No,
point in time.
no. Okay, so what happened? No. Wait.
I heard. I listened.
No, wait.
There's a whole lot going on.
That sounds like a relationship.
Yeah, it sounded like y'all think. Yeah, I was about to get it.
No, I'm gonna tell you. So
You was mad?
This
Why?
was my second university.
Why was you mad,
And I
though?
was out in a rural area, and she was what we called a local at the time. And
Local.
I came in with closets.
What kind of local?
A local
What
bad
area?
joint.
Do tell.
A
Come on, we want to hear
shore.
some more. What I hear?
A shore of the land of
A black,
the.
white.
You
Oh
got
my
to- You got to
gosh.
get footage
Okay.
of this.
Right.
one.
Okay, so she
Get behind the scenes footage of this
All
one.
right, come on. What?
She was from Cambridge, Maryland, and on the
Uh-huh.
shore that was considered a local, right?
She was white.
No, I went to HBCU. I went to
Oh,
HBCU.
okay. So you trying to
And
say she corny?
no, so
Back
what
then she
happened
was
was she really liked me, like as a person.
Stop recording.
And so she would wear my clothes. She was cool up until this happened.
Sorry.
No, granted, I had a man when I was in school, and so I would be in and out the room,
Are you
and
bi?
she had her dude. It was one day I'm getting ready to go.
Are you bi?
You notice I'm like skipping over.
So you try. So you try. You ain't buy. You would
But
try.
in the story,
Use
she
your
was
ears,
masturbating
Lou.
while I
Use
was in the
your
room
ears.
and thought I didn't know, and I was grossed out. And after that, I didn't come back home for like a week.
You got to bring it
Maybe
up.
she
Because
did it
it's like,
she
why
wanted
are you
you to
fingering
know.
yourself in front of me? Like,
Maybe
Oh,
she
wow.
wanted you to see that.
no,
Maybe
but
she
granted, it
wanted
was
you
a
to see
cover.
wanted you to see
She
it.
had a cover,
But she wanted
so
you to
I didn't
know.
really see. And again, I was like, ew,
How
that's not
did
the
it-
way you do that.
She
just
might have
to
been
like
slapping
bust
her
up,
leg just to get your
like,
attention.
and I wasn't like, no,
Intriguing.
no,
Intriguing. Very intriguing.
no.
Straightforward with the vibes.
I'm saying.
But after I got my own apartment, that's what it was.
The action of I'm like this. Like, when you see it, then I'm over the air. Is this real?
Right.
That was a very traumatizing experience for me.
Scoot that a little bit for me, please. Thank you. All right. That was interesting. But
That
you
was
know
a lot
what?
going on.
Hold on.
That was my story. And
So everybody so far has been caught masturbating.
We don't have you
The
ever
question
got caught
was, you been caught
masturbating?
masturbating.
I've never been
And it seemed like she
caught.
caught somebody else
Yeah,
masturbating.
got caught back.
You
It
got
caught
caught?
back.
You got caught?
Nah.
I never got
never
caught
got
because
caught?
Okay, so if I was doing it, it's because I wanted you to know I was doing it because you need to be joining in.
So you try, it's like a hint.
Talk that
It's like a
shit.
hint.
If you sleep and you feel the bed vibrating, you know what I'm saying? That means you need to be like, nah, you don't need that.
Like, look out, machine.
I'm here. You don't need that.
You gotta pick-
I need you to knock it out
But
my
some
hand
people
like
can't pick it up.
Minute Bowl, like. I need.
Dikembe.
Not in my house.
Matumbo.
Not in
Whatever
my
one. I need.
house.
Not
Dikembe.
here.
Manu
Whatever.
Bo, he the big, he the tall, he the tallest nigga in the
Hey.
NBA history. She talking about the big one. No.
Yeah, smack that. Yeah.
Not in my house.
So you never got caught. If you got caught because you basically wanted to get caught,
Yeah,
it was a
what-
setup.
She was tipping.
It was
She
a setup.
It's a setup.
Setup.
Cause you know men be trying to act like
Huh?
sometimes y'all be trying to act like y'all don't want to get the goods up.
Say that
'Cause
again?
y'all
If
mad.
it's what you wanted to happen, is it getting caught?
It's not
Or is
getting
it
caught if you
him,
wanted to
like-
have it.
Right.
Right.
so-
Right.
Caught is I
Caught
was in
is
my
I was trying to be
jam,
secret. I was trying to be.
and you fucking
Yeah.
like,
I ain't never got
I'm
caught.
about to recount.
So did you get caught in the midst of the climax? You ever been caught, Visa?
Never.
Never.
No.
Never.
Never. Stop.
She said never.
He trying
She
to
said
get.
no.
Oh, okay.
She like never.
She talking about style. She like what move that. No.
I never done nothing. I am innocent.
No, I've never been caught though.
Hold on. Let her talk. Hold on. Go ahead.
All right, we back. We back.
Hold on real quick. Let her talk. In the midst of the moment, you been caught?
Yes. No, I've never been caught masturbating. Never been caught.
Never.
No.
Almost caught.
I've always had the luxury of being able to just masturbate.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so.
Get that thing on right.
So you like, look, ain't no secrets around here. I got to do it.
No.
All right.
A
What
new
about
hotel?
Do you got a particular like
I've never heard of
go
that.
to?
I'm not even familiar.
what? Hold on, I didn't hear what you said. What you saying? Hold on, give it a mic real quick. Give it a mic. What you saying?
A new hotel?
Hold on. One at a time. I can't. We got it.
Or a
One at a
swingers
time.
party? Like which one?
Hold on. What you say?
Out of the country.
Like the heating in some hotels?
I've been
Yes,
there.
honey.
I've been to
Yes.
Temptation in Cancun.
Yes.
In Mexico. I've been to that one.
Yes.
Tell.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I'm going to heatism.
Yeah.
Honey.
But you don't gotta do nothing. You can just have fun with
That's
your,
what she
your
said. You
person.
can just
yeah.
you can be in a pool by
But you
yourself in
definitely
your
will
room.
see
That's
things
what
like
she
masturbation on the pool and stuff
I'm
like that.
definitely staying
Yeah,
on
you'll
the
see all
nude
types of
side.
stuff. Right.
I need to be nude, naked the whole
That's a lot.
time.
Yeah, so you go to Temptation. You love Temptation.
Yeah, I like hedonism.
Yeah.
But I'ma try
Actually, Temptation is the newer version of hedonism.
I try-
Hedonism is how you got a lot of old people there.
Yeah.
Cancun Temptation, you get more of a younger
I
crowd.
ain't going to Mexico.
Nah, they ain't gonna kidnap you.
They
Good.
killing niggas.
They don't want us.
Oh, you think I ain't worth no money?
They don't want
Oh,
us.
you think they
Once
won't
you
kidnap
start
me?
talking all that trash, they gonna be like, how much to send her back?
They gonna send her back.
If you ain't got
That's why they sent that
Like,
girl
listen, we
back.
gonna give y'all 50,000 to come
Who
get
came
her.
back home
I'm
from
like,
Mexico? The
We don't
girl.
even want to kill her because she trying to fight back.
The girl got sent right back home. They were like this.
They trying to pay you. They paying for your flight.
They sent the
hotel.
girl
Come
home,
get her.
man.
We got everything covered.
She get shot. She get injured.
We got your hotel, flight, and rental car. Come get her.
They were like, send her back over the border.
I kept asking for tacos. They got mad.
Man,
I'm
she
like,
was-
So what's up with them tacos?
Visa.
Can you imagine her in the back of that car?
Taco, bruh. But I know y'all got tacos on hand.
See, they don't wanna hear that.
Tell me you ain't got no tacos.
They don't wanna hear
I know
that.
They made you a lunch. They got some tacos.
They do not want to hear
Give me
that.
that soft taco. I know it's
Oh, you
already
want a
ready.
soft taco?
Give me that one. I know
Or the
'cause
hot?
that's the one you can transport. That's the one they package up for you with aluminum foil.
Oh, you done been there.
Yeah, let me get that.
You done been there, but you done
I
been
know
through
you
All right,
this.
real quick, before we change the subject, Louis, have you been caught masturbating before?
No, I
He
haven't.
look like a masturbate.
Nah, I refuse to masturbate.
What do y'all be thinking about when y'all masturbate?
Somebody, a female, some woman, might
I
not.
think about past
Wait
experiences.
now.
When I
Okay,
used
does
to.
everyone need a visual
Yes.
stimulant
It
in
don't have
order
to be,
to?
It could be in my head though.
So no one
I could be
reads. Like
hitting
you've
that
never
junk
read.
thinking,
Red,
Wow.
hell no. Ain't no reading doing that for
I
nothing.
read about porn.
Now you
Don't
psycho.
read it.
I've read. No,
That's some
I've
psycho normal.
I've definitely read about porn. I've definitely read about porn. Definitely.
I wasn't born at them time. I'm old, not that old.
But it still
Brain
creates.
sharp.
It
You
still
gotta
creates a visual.
Man.
But still, when you read it, it's still creating a
Man,
picture.
I won't
Teach
read
me
that.
something. I don't
You
know.
better have
That's
some
the
pictures in that magazine.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You better have some pictures of that, Joe.
So you like to read masturbation?
There's too much technology out here to be reading.
She got a question. She got a question.
Go ahead.
No.
She got a question.
Voluptuous
What's the question? What's the question?
Go ahead.
She gonna set the scene for you.
Because they missed it. What are we talking about?
Okay.
They don't know.
Question.
The question is, we're talking about, have you ever been caught masturbating, right?
Yeah. But then the question after that was,
What do you think about what you when you?
stimuli? Like,
Right.
What do you need?
Do you need?
What do you
Visual,
think about
literature.
when you masturbate? That
Do
was
you
the
read?
question.
And then my friend said, do you
Read.
you all masturbate while you read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or do you need a visual representation?
Do you?
But what are you reading? And whatever it is.
There's
it's
a
still
whole
making-
community of
Yes,
like
but it's
writers.
Still making a picture.
So
I'm a
Yeah.
writer. I'm a writer, but you still are painting a picture.
You know how much money is in that?
Yeah, but you're
I
still.
mean, I
Wait.
feel like
It's still
Okay, this is
people.
not where the conversation is going.
people
but
do like that stuff. Don't get me wrong. There is a world for that. I just don't know how it works.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all how.
No, it's all the
to give you
same.
an
What I'm saying
example.
is, what is the content of it?
But
That's
it
all I'm
gets you-
saying.
so for
What's the
example-
content?
so for
Is it
example-
horses?
That's the
Is
point
it-
of a good writer.
Like if I watch
No,
you
no,
read it to
I'm
me, it might be
asking,
different.
What do you prefer?
I
That's
gotta
the
see
question.
something
What do
visual.
y'all? think
There are
about when you
categories. I mean,
have-
I don't want to get too. I
Erotica.
got a good
Can I
go.
tell you? We were talking about OnlyFans.
Erotica. Okay.
What do you like?
Okay, no, it's not.
That's
It's
what-
not even that. We were talking about OnlyFans earlier, And even being honest with someone saying, up front, I have an OnlyFans, and watching how they judge you, whether they know what's on it or not. Now, I've dabbled in a variety of things, but during the pandemic, I used to read to people that were subscribing, something that I wrote, just having story time with them, like it was a bedtime.
It's a
It's racking
fetish.
up money.
It's fetishes all over the world, though. It's
And it
fetishes
can
all
be
over the
as
world.
satisfying.
That's not
They're
the
not
question I
watching
asked.
porn.
I didn't ask y'all that question. The question that I asked was, when each and every one of you individually, when y'all masturbate, what do you, not what you do, what is it that turns you on that
Stimulation?
you're thinking about?
Right.
What is that? Is
If-
it
To me,
forces?
If you have a
I like
man, are you thinking
BBWs.
about your man all the time? If you got a man and you masturbate, are you thinking about your man all the
Right.
time?
You said BBW. So
Are you
Not
always thinking
always,
about your
though.
man?
I don't.
Be
I don't
real. Are you always thinking about your man? Come on now.
Not say,
And honestly,
Come
I wouldn't
on.
believe my man is
wouldn't
always
say
thinking of
always.
me when
And
he
he's not.
masturbates.
He's
There's
not.
a reason why you were liking
a good amount of
pictures on
time.
Instagram,
Right.
but to me, it's natural.
So what you
I feel
think
like
about?
whatever stimulates you. Okay,
you
me.
said it. You said it. What was it? What was it?
It's
No, stop. She was telling us what she liked. Come on, what you like? What you would think about?
there's different. There's visual stimuli.
So
that'd
what
be
is it that you
pictures.
think about when you close your eyes and you're playing with your vagina?
It depends on what. If I'm looking at porn, it's whatever's in front of me.
Okay, so what porn do you select?
If
to look
I'm
at?
reading,
you trying
it's
to get all
whatever.
across around the board. What? You said BBW. So you like BBW?
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
All
you
right.
like
If I'm an
BBW?
IR, I'm understand. I guess I'm gonna stand. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I like personally. Vedo, you better
What?
censor this for my job.
makes
I
you
swear
more-
to God.
Pull up your
What's-
browser.
Browser check.
Browser
right now.
check.
What stimulates you more? What
Browser
stimulates you
check.
I
more?
like threesomes. I like women. You know,
Say that.
I like amateur,
You like-
Yes.
the non-scripted, the real, the raw. Like me and my
Nobody
man have a
likes
great sex
scripted.
life. I think y'all
Nobody
should
likes
see
scripted.
it.
You like seeing
I
a big
that
booty
shit.
chick get hit from the
because
back.
I feel like I would want
Tell-
you. If I would let you into my room, I feel like you'd have a good time too.
Yes.
Like I like those that like to have a good time.
Yes.
No
Because
scripted.
having a good time.
No scripted.
That's
So what you
wanna
thinking
know.
about when you masturbate? What you
Yeah,
thinking
you like
about?
thinking right
Anything
now.
goes.
Like you thinking over there right now.
Look,
He like y'all got him
What you
thinking
think
now.
about? What you think about?
What's so great?
The truth is real.
Me,
Little booty,
The
big
truth
booty.
is real.
me, and women that I've talked to and dealt with have created things that we can enjoy. In
What do you think
perpetuity.
about
Oh
when
my
your head
God.
bad?
In
If you
perpetuity.
think
it's
about
the
midgets,
politically
what do you
correct
think about?
answer.
You think about
Miss
one
me
girl,
with the
two girl, three girl,
politically
four.
correct answer.
Or midgets? What you think about?
If you don't
That's not-
understand my answer, that's your problem.
I get it.
I have a brand
what
to
y'all done made
protect.
some pornos? Like, come on with it.
Whatever you take from that.
You just
Right.
trying to be extra.
No, I'm trying to protect
you
my
trying-
brand.
Your brand.
Your
Crank Lucas.
But men are visual.
So what
So
you be
we
thinking
need to
about?
see shit.
What you be thinking
We
about?
are visual and we
You
like variety.
Pony play. You like pony play.
What?
Cosplay. Dress up in
Cosplay?
outfits.
No, the fuck? Because
Which
she
one
gonna
is
take that
it?
shit off any fucking way.
schoolgirl.
The fuck you
Schoolgirl.
dress?
You like schoolgirl.
Bitch, you don't need to dress up like Sailor Moon.
Vampires.
Get naked.
Vampires.
I'm like teacher.
Stockings.
Teacher Pat.
Shoes. Nigga, which one, nigga?
Shoes.
Let's just say
Suit jackets.
Smoke jackets, boy. And I put that smoke jacket on my dick.
No, I like all hoes. No.
So what,
So
type,
what you
all
think
right,
about?
what kind
What
of
you think
porn?
about
What kind
when
of
you-
porn do you watch?
Yeah, what kind of porn?
I don't know if he was.
Personal. Everybody
Give her
watch
the mic.
porn.
Give her the mic, Crank.
What kind of porn you like? Let's
Give
listen
Visa
to
the
it.
mic. It's Visa.
I watch
Visa.
everything.
What kind of porn you like, Visa? Girl on girl?
Visa, you got to talk to the microphone.
Well, recently. Oh, done.
Well, look, she like this.
Yeah.
No.
Recently, what you been looking at?
Recently what? Come on. What's been up?
Dog.
I need to see it. I need them to see
Come
it.
on with it. Slide on that knob like corn on the top.
The truth is real. Let's
with me.
Like
hear it.
late night, you got a little drink up in you, laying in the bed. What you gonna come on? What you turning on?
Do you think?
You going through all the categories. You looking at all them categories, like 1,000 categories.
She like she
Reposado.
masturbate for. She look like you could just
You like-
tell her
you like
yo,
girl on
masturbate
girl
for
porn?
me, and she gonna do it.
It's okay. okay.
Or you like
It
more? What you
depends.
like? What you
You like getting
Amateur?
fucked from the back real hard.
That's no.
You don't be watching that.
I mean, I like to watch like porn, some porn that I haven't done in like real life, like the acts that I really haven't done.
What is that?
That I'm like this. They two bows.
Anal?
You talking about that
No,
tied up?
I mean I've done. I
They
don't
be
do
all
that either.
tied up and
No,
shit like a samurai?
like never.
Twisted like
What is it that you haven't done?
Yeah, which
like
one?
it's called what is it? I think it's called
Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker than that.
Plushing,
She want-
plushing. Y'all dress up like
Glory
little
hole.
animals.
Cream
Y'all dress up
pie
like
type
furry and
stuff.
stuffed animals. That one
I don't be
plushing.
like it like no like regular
I
stuff.
need-
You don't like weird stuff,
I
basically.
know too many
I do
categories.
like
I should
kinda
know
weird
this
stuff.
many.
What weird stuff do you like? Give me an example.
Depends on who you are.
You like them to have slippers on? Which one? What's your? These is categories,
think
bro.
about it,
These-
y'all.
There's a lot of
I gotta come back
categories.
She's into a lot of shit.
There's a whole lot of
She's
categories.
into all that.
Depends on how I feel at that
All
moment.
that. Timberlands.
No, like however I feel at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's gonna be girl on girl, it's gonna be a fantasy of what I'm going through at that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I do watch stuff that right, exactly. Like if I have, you know,
I'm like, ooh, he done shit on the bitch.
Right.
Girl and girl, so
Oh,
you can
now
think
you
about
nasty.
the encounter that you just
nasty.
you know had.
Okay.
That's all.
We're not gonna stay too much on this one.
Yeah, because that's kind of personal.
Right. We're not gonna stay too much
I
on
don't want
that.
y'all to take nothing like that.
But all right, so at the end of the day, we're going to say that some people have been caught masturbating, some people haven't, some people wanted to get caught masturbating, and people like all types of porn. So
My
we're gonna
answer
move on.
is
we already asked you. You
He
had
like
time to
finger
say
wave
it.
porn.
Say it real quick.
He
we're
like
gonna move
finger
on.
wave porn. He like porn with
that.
bitches.
No, what
We
do
want
that
bitches
mean?
that
Like,
have finger waves in their
no,
hair.
I masturbate
So he
to
can put
females
pomade on
who
their
had
hair.
the
That's
best shit.
That would turn
And
them on.
yo,
He
stop
can-
playing with me, yo.
He can rub that pomade in their hair.
That's some pomade to rub somewhere on you. You mean?
it make
But
it-
look. I ain't even answer.
All right, real quick. We're going for the last one before we can get ready to end it because I don't want to talk about this the whole time. But we're going.
If I see you with any girls with the finger waves, I swear to God, you can't.
Where is this finger? I'm blocking her too. She is a fool.
Let you talk to a bitch tonight with some finger waves. I
Well,
swear to
what is-
God.
So let me ask
Ass
you.
bitch.
Let me ask you a question, Lex. This is something completely off. This is switching
just go
this
cook me.
around. Switching this around. What's your feelings on these bad kids and disciplining other people's bad kids out here? Walking
Other
around.
people's kids?
Yeah, I'm talking about these bad kids out here. I mean, what do you feel like these bad kids do? Like, I'm a bad kid came over here and stepped on your foot. I mean, do you feel like you
Push
should be
that little
discipline that
motherfucker down on the
child?
ground.
Do you feel like, this because the child, you should just be like, let it go? Or what's your feel? 'Cause these kids are getting
Okay,
bad out
and
here
these
now.
are strangers. I don't know these kids.
Yes,
Yes,
bad kids.
Stranger
Yes.
danger.
I correct within my boundaries. If I feel like your child has done something to me, I may not touch them because I don't believe in touching other people's kids.
Right.
But I'm going to correct within I feel is in my scope because somebody else would have yanked your ass up.
Right.
So to me, it's like if someone approaches me because I gave,
He a hair from the hemlock.
if they try to come at me because I assisted them, I correct both the child and the parent.
Right.
Because if you didn't understand why I spoke to your child, then baby, you the problem. It's not that you can't control your child. The whole house is messed up.
Right.
But I'm going to say something, especially if it's like a physical thing. Like there was an instance where there was a child that wouldn't leave my daughter alone. And it's like, okay, I played nice for a little while, and then I got sterner as the time went on and the boundaries were crossed. But it came a point where I said, no, I had to separate. Oh, sweetie, you can't do that. I had to reprimand in the moment because there wasn't a parent there.
Right.
And for me, if you have no supervision and you're doing things that cross the boundaries I've set for me and mine, I have to move you over to be in line with what I have for me and mine until your parent can step in and get there.
Right.
And then when they come, I will address as needed. But I have no problem. Now, I never touch them, but trust me, I don't have to.
Right.
I feel like we got the look,
It's
especially
correction
that
and
one right
love.
there. Literally, and I feel like
It's
kids
like, oh,
feel
sweetie,
it.
Sweetie, I said no. Simple.
Right.
I'm not explaining myself, and it's nothing to It's nothing to harm you or anyone.
Right.
But a lot of these children don't have parents that say no.
Right.
They have people who can't establish boundaries for themselves, so therefore they can't enforce those boundaries with their children.
Or pay them attention. Sometimes
Or
they
pay
just
them
want
attention.
attention.
Talk close to the mic real quick.
Hello there.
Is it on?
Yes,
Is it,
I am on the
Make sure
Truth
that's turned on. 100%. Is it up? Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Go ahead. There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, fam. I'm
As
sorry.
I was saying.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Right. All right. So look, because I don't have that much more time. So I want to get everybody real quick.
Because y'all be watching porn.
Right. So what's your feelings real quick?
What about the badass kids?
Yeah.
I just feel like
Hold on.
Oh, wait, she's gonna finish.
I really do feel like the kids are really bad to the point where I don't even date people who have little children, young children.
Right.
Because I fuck kids up. I ain't even gonna play with no little child. If you feel like you bad enough to do something to me, I'm gonna do something back to your ass.
Right.
You run up on me, I'm gonna push your ass down on the ground. I ain't gonna do nothing that show. I ain't gonna leave no bruises. But what? I'm gonna scare your ass so bad. I'm gonna tell you bad shit. Yeah. Get the little badass from around me.
Right.
My child, I fucking gave her whoopings and disciplined her and shit you was supposed to do, like scared her and fucked her up and threw her through the door, you know. Not
Okay, now.
Nah, I mean not till she was grown. When she listen, when let me tell you something. If your child is 15, 14, 13 talking shit to you and you don't handle her and she get in the streets, whatever the fuck they get in the streets, they deserve every bit of it because you should have gave them that shit before they hit the streets.
But I feel like
let my
it
little girl
came
have it
from
before she got there, so
somewhere.
she'll know this was in the real world. And she's very She's about to go to law school, honey.
Right.
You have to fucking discipline these children.
My baby sister just graduated.
So you
from
gonna
law
let these?
school.
Are you gonna let these white people out here discipline them in the
I feel like I
judicial
have a
I'm
system?
proud of you for your daughter about to go to law school.
Thank you so
As a
much.
black woman,
Thank you.
you
I
get
don't
high
hit
fives
'em.
for that one.
Thank you. She
Yeah.
graduated from Ohio State. She pre-law. And
You don't
honey,
have
I didn't
to.
play with her. You don't play with these kids because these kids that play with you, these kids are very disrespectful. But I will say this though. I do sometimes, if I see them on the streets being crazy, if they speak to me, I will say something to them. If they ask me for something, I will say something to them. Like it was a young man who said something to me. He was like, "Can you buy me something at the store? I can't buy you shit until you pull them fucking pants up.
Hello.
And I can't buy you shit until you say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, because I'm old enough to be your fucking mother. Not that I want to be.
Yeah.
That shit
a
pains me
respect.
in my heart. But you gonna say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, if you ask me for anything. So I feel like that's the only thing that we can do because they so ratchet. And yeah, people are not parenting these children, and they're not allowed to parent their own children for real because of what's going on in the universe and the government. They don't want you to be able to parent your children.
But I feel like it's beyond kids. You talking about? I feel like reprimanding a child in public and trying to reprimand a teen is two different
Honey,
situations.
I go beat the parent up. I don't even play with the children. Let me tell you like that for real. If I'm disrespected that
This
bad,
one here.
I'm telling you.
This one is a
because they got to be the same. You think about it. If it's
You
a
my
child,
age.
If it's a child that's young enough to be your child, that means they parents is your age. So I'm not finna talk to this child because if that child see their parent get beat the
I'ma
fuck up,
beat your father
they
up.
gonna
I'ma
slow
punch
that
you. I
shit
probably
down.
already
I'm
beat your
telling you, I'm
father up.
sorry. I ain't mean to cuss out because you got to edit. They're going to slow it down. If they see their parent getting drugged,
Drag it down.
I'm talking about with
Cause
your
you
bare
can't protect me
hands,
from that.
baby.
We
You know what
got
I'm saying?
we got to call on God at
For
this
real.
point.
You know, you got. That's what you got to start.
I'ma knock
doing.
your father out.
Like knock, and you better. Because
Eat
that's
one
the
jump.
only way that they're going to learn.
Right.
And because they're not disciplining their children in the household. So since you didn't discipline your child in the household, I'm finna discipline you.
I support that 1,000%.
We do. We all do.
I'm telling you.
I would say this: I'm on the shit like if I'm disrespected by a younger child, I'ma say all the foulest shit in the world just so that you can go get your parent. Cause I want you to summon your parent.
Please.
If you have one.
I'm not even gonna do.
If you have the male parent there, if you got the mother, okay, then I'm gonna just
It's
cuss her
an
ass
uncle,
out.
it's
but
a brother,
but I'm gonna
it's
summon that
somebody.
parent.
It's
That
somebody
parent
that's
is gonna
male.
get.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fight the child, but I'm
At
gonna
all.
fight the child
If
through
you
the
in my
parent.
age bracket,
Visa, let's get your
If
opinion
you in
as a
my
mother.
age-
Hold on
bracket, I'm
real
finna let you
quick.
have it.
Let me, because we only have like 2 minutes. So I gotta give you 2 minutes, and we're gonna close.
Let me get your
out,
opinion as a mother.
Just you can go ahead. And then we're
Okay,
gonna
as a mother, what's the question? Like,
It's bad kids. What do you feel like doing with these
I
bad?
love kids, so, like,
not your
I-
kids, but just in general.
Someone
No,
else's
in general,
kid.
like I got relatives who have really badass kids. But like when I come around, they cling to me because I'm patient. Like you got to take the time out.
I knew your
They
perspective
just want
must be
attention
different.
at the end of the day.
They do.
Yeah, so
And they want
it goes back
discipline
to being
also.
about
But that's a part of parenting.
Yeah, you the type like that's why when you was saying what you was saying, like you the type that I wouldn't mind you. You seem like you
They
would discipline
love me.
them more.
Girl,
like
I can't
you like the
stand
auntie,
kids,
like
and
they
they
be like,
always,
every day,
they always want to be
go
around.
her. So no, but
I'm
no,
telling
at the end of
you.
the day, that's all it is. They just
is.
want attention.
But
and
your perspective
Right.
is love them more.
Love them all.
Yeah.
So
You definitely gotta love them now, honey. You gotta love them.
That was so sweet.
You gotta love them.
Right.
we're gonna have to get ready to close it out. I don't
Is that
want
the
I don't-
drinks
I
talking?
don't. I don't.
You supposed to whoop them and then give them a
Hold on
hug.
real quick.
You whoop their ass and then give them a hug and take them out to eat.
You be over talking me the whole
Big
time.
gangster.
That's the current. Like that's all.
Louis
All
V.
right,
Truth
look,
is
hold on,
real.
hold on. All right,
That's it.
All right,
Louis V. Truth
we
is
about to close this out because I got to be somewhere in a second. So, real quick, gotta make a run real quick. We're gonna close this out. Truth is real again. Bad kids, I guess. Love them, love them. Give them some care, right? And I guess
Yes.
they step on your foot. You might want to do a Piper said. Do a Piper said, right? But look, we're gonna get ready to go. I want to thank everybody again for coming out. Crank, Lex, Piper,
Crank in the
Brown Sugar,
building.
Visa.
He said he was gonna work with me, so if he don't, he a liar.
Right.
I'm working with everybody here, and I don't know if I said it earlier. Streets Necessity dropping March 31st. Make sure y'all download the album on all
Download.
streaming music platforms. If you in the DC area, Streets Necessity
It's a
release party
necessity.
is
He
next
rapping.
Friday.
He rapping.
And we're gonna make it there. What next week? Next Friday.
Next Friday, I'm
So
shaking
we'll be
ass,
there
but I'll
next
be there in
Friday,
spirit.
showing some love. We support everybody. Support us. We'll see y'all again next week.
Whoa.
Truth is Real podcast. Wow, this is Vedo. Bye.
Peace.